right, all right, all right. Here we are. We are gonna go San Diego to LA. About a 45-minute flight in this plane. I'm gonna keep it fairly low and set up the autopilot. And check things out as we go along. And see what we can do here. See if we can. I have yet to complete one of these. We're gonna have to circle in LA because I have no idea how to land at LA. But we're gonna do our best. And then maybe after the first one, we might do it in a fast. We might do it in a jet. I don't know. It'll take me some time to get the controls on the jet right. But we'll see what we can do.
Lindbergh Tower Sugar 2020 ready for north departure at runway 27.
Okay, so we are going to set everything here. We're gonna go I think we're gonna keep it around 2,100 feet. Um, 400 feet per minute going up. Let's get the wind speed in here. Wind's coming at us. Always, I think you always take off into the wind. But what we do is when we get up, we'll hit autopilot on.
Dad,
What's up, buddy?
can you help me?
What do you need help with?
Yeah, I want to eat some chips.
You want to eat some what?
Salsa and chips.
Alright, I'll be right up, bud. Hold on just a second. I've got to get my kids some food. I will be right back. And I am back. Let me get this back in here. Whoops. Get back to that. Huh? Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. All right. So let's see where we're at here. I'm not going to mess with that. So we just got to turn vertical speed mode is on. We're doing 400 feet per minute. We'll get up, we'll turn on the autopilot and nav mode on. So that's what we'll do when we get up there. Oh, look at that, we're even taking off in the right area. Taking off the right direction. Beautiful San Diego.
Sugar 2020, continue. For north departure, I will contact you next when you leave my airspace. Lindbergh Tower, Sugar 2020, continue for north departure.
Ah. So now, autopilot's on, going up. 400 feet a minute. Is where that's going to settle into roughly. As we make our way to 2,100 feet. Just go 2,000. Very nice, very nice.
Sugar 2020, you are leaving my airspace. Frequency change approved. Lindbergh Tower, Sugar 2020, frequency change. SoCal approach, Sugar 2020 is type Cessna Skyhawk, 4 miles northwest of Lindbergh. Request flight following. Sugar 2020, SoCal approach. Squawk 1467. Squawk 1467, Sugar 2020. Sugar 2020, radar contact 5 miles northwest of Lindbergh, 1,500 feet. Altimeter 29.902. Copy, Sugar 2020.
Here we go.
SoCal approach, Sugar 2020. Request clearance to transition Bravo airspace. Sugar 2020, SoCal approach. Cleared through the Bravo airspace.
Whoop.
Cleared through Bravo airspace, Sugar 2020.
take screenshots in this. Controls. That's not what I want. I want general. Maybe I don't want this either. All right. Resume. We are
Going to 1 tree 2 decimal 2 sugar 2020.
flying
SoCal approach sugar 2020
from San Diego to LA.
Sugar 2020 SoCal approach continue as planned. Altimeter 29.902.
We're going to be hanging tight right around 2,000 feet. Just kind of keeping it low. San Diego back there, we just took off.
Sugar 2020 SoCal approach. Cleared through the Bravo airspace.
Gonna head out over
Cleared
the
through Bravo
ocean
airspace sugar 2020.
and not bad, not bad. How you doing? How you doing? Just hanging out. We're trying to fly San Diego to LA and like actually get it landed and properly bring it in. I've never really practiced much with landing. Just kind of figuring out the autopilot system, using all the controls inside the plane to fly, setting everything up. So I've got my altitude set at 2,000 feet, and all that. But once I get to LA, I'm probably going to have to circle around a couple of times, because I'm not sure how the airport's set up in LA. I've never flown into or out of LA. I've flown out of San Diego multiple times, but I never paid attention to the airport because I was on a plane, and I never in a million years would have thought that I would be flying one day. But now that I'm flying, I'm really wishing that I would have been paying attention more to the airports that I've been in over my life. But it is what it is. One of those things, right? Just one of those things. Not the not the most interesting flight going over the ocean. I probably should have rethought that a little bit, but
Sugar 2020 contact SoCal approach.
I figured we'd be closer to the land, but we're kind of out here quite a ways.
127 decimal tree sugar 2020. SoCal approach sugar 2020 2,000 feet.
We'll come back into LAX and good morning, fire. Yeah, I just got to figure out. I just got to figure out which way the runways are running. When I get down there, I'll do all that stuff. Good to see you're surviving, though. Good to see that. It's Friday, right? You gotta be excited for Friday. Is it Friday? Yeah, it's Friday. Every day is like a weekend for me. I'm tired of not working. I wish I could get back out there and work. But with being at high risk, I'm just not willing to take that risk yet. But this should be about a 45-minute flight, is what it was saying, I think. Hey now, let's bring it around. We're about... Well, for you, how was your Friday? You are Australia, right? Been arguing with Qantas management. I have no idea what that is. Not too bad though. That's good to hear. Good to hear. Good to hear. Let's we're gonna take this off for now. We can spend some time in the cockpit. So I had yesterday, if you were in here yesterday, I was getting some help from a guy that I follow. Really good guy. He's a UK streamer. Very knowledgeable about flight simming. And if you haven't checked him out, he's a good guy to see on a lot of this stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and shout him out even though he's not in here. I think that's what his name is. Yeah. Really, really knowledgeable guy. Like I said, he's been streaming he does a lot of sim games as well. He has his own server in Farm Sim, does the trucking sims, also flight sim, and I was actually flying with him a couple days ago on his stream. I just popped in. I wasn't streaming it, but I was flying with him, and my computer kept crashing because of the UK server that I was on. It just kept crashing my game. So luckily I wasn't streaming that. But I had a lot of fun, and he's been doing this for years. So he's like telling me all the buttons. Like he only flies with the stuff in here, and sets everything up, and then does it like to the T. Like he had fucking all the information on the airport. He works at like an airport. His office is at an airport. Does shipping and shit like that. But he like overlooks an airport, and so he had all these shipping reports, or not shipping reports, but like airport reports where it had all this information on it, and my head was just spinning. But he's the guy that's helping me kind of get used to flying with controls, with the little buttons, all these little buttons. You can push all these buttons in here, all these buttons. Most of them I don't even know what the fuck they mean. But I mean, it's so detailed, this crap, that I don't even know how to use half the shit in here. But he was kind of helping me figure that out. See, like right now we got landing is going to be interesting. I can land this plane. I should be able to land this plane. I just don't know about the airport. I gotta spin around the airport once we get up to the airport, I'll turn off the autopilot and I'll take control and kind of circle around the airport, figure out which way I've got to land, which runway I'm landing on, and all that kind of crap. I should be able to land it. I have landed this plane before. I've landed the... Oh, okay. So this is what you do for a living. Do you just fly around Australia, or do you fly other countries, or you keep it in country, or where all do you go? Now that you say that, it almost sounds familiar. Now that I'm looking at it capitalized, I'm not saying that I know what it is, but it looks familiar. I've never been there, so, and I'm assuming it's like, okay, it's international, okay. My wife and I were like this close away from going to Fiji about a year and a half ago. Moorea, I think, was the island that we were actually going to. But then we had some health issues pop up and had to cancel the trip. It's supposed to be one of the it's said to be one of the most beautiful islands in the world, is what they were telling us. I've got a not a classmate of mine, but my brother's classmate, who was 2 years older than me, who is also a Delta pilot, flies for Delta in the States here. I don't know, I mean, I know you guys use the instruments a lot, which is what I'm trying to get used to doing, but having the lives of that many people in my hands every time I take off, I tip my hat to you, because you keep a lot of people safe every single day. Well, it wasn't Fiji, it was Moorea. We weren't going to go to actual Fiji. It was like right, I think it was like right in, oh no, Tahiti. I'm sorry, Tahiti. Not Fiji, Tahiti. It's right next to Tahiti. Now that I saw them like Fiji, I'm like, no, I was thinking of the Eco Challenge. We've been watching the Eco Challenge, the world's toughest race on Amazon. That's why I said Fiji. But it was Tahiti, and it's right, I think it's the island just to the west of Tahiti. It's called Moorea. Damn, 589 tons, huh? I've landed the Airbus once. That's the only big plane that I've landed. I did land it once. It was a scary landing. It was interesting, but I did it. I did get it done. We'll sit over here so we're a little closer. Now I could have just taken over control and flew over the land, but we're going to do what the flight path does. This is like a normal flight from San Diego to LA would look like. as far as how it goes, how you would fly if you were actually flying. We're about 57 and a half miles out, almost 57 miles out. It's supposed to be a 45-minute flight. Didn't get off the ground right away. I was gonna time it and see. I'm already a half hour into the stream, but I didn't know when I exactly took off. I wasn't paying attention. Damn you. Yesterday we were doing some canyon carving. We went to the Grand Canyon. Oh, it's that bad, huh? So when you say that you were, hold on. God damn it, let me get this drop down here. God damn it, I'm in the wrong chat going up here. So when you say you were arguing with management, it wasn't like a fun argument then. It was a argument. Not the good kind. I gotta get a chat window popped up over here real quick, fast, and in a hurry. I forgot to do this before I started. Make sure no one's in here. No one ever is. I also stream to YouTube. It's more of just a keeps the videos there. Occasionally, very occasional, someone will actually live watch it over there, but not very often. Most of the people are watching on Twitch. What? Yes, I am. Thank you. Yes.
Going to 134.575 sugar 2020. Los Angeles Center sugar 2020 2,000 feet. Sugar 2020 Los Angeles Center continue as planned. Altimeter 29.902.
Decimal 9 or 2. I don't know what any of that shit is telling me to do. Los Angeles Center, continue as planned. Altimeter 29.92. See, I don't know if that means I got to do something in here. To my knowledge, I don't. All right. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just pushing buttons now. Let's stop pushing buttons, maybe. Yeah, that might be a good idea.
Sugar 2020 contact SoCal approach on 121.3.
Oh yeah,
121.3 for Sugar 2020. SoCal approach Sugar 2020 2,000 feet.
1 2
SoCal approach continue as planned.
1 2 1. God damn it. 121.3. I think that might be this here. Nope. Doesn't go that high. 1213. There it is right there. 1213. Got it. So we're gonna be, let's pop out of here. Take a look around. We're just going San Diego to LAX. Not many planes out. There's a couple. Couple behind me. Nothing really in front. Yeah, the whole relocation thing. Whoa! My screens every so often just kind of flicker at me. Yes, good luck. I hope everything works out for you. I know right now you guys are kind of getting hit hard with all the shit that's going down. Not a lot of people are flying. So good luck and just stay safe. Don't do anything crazy out there. 'Cause that would be bad. So I'm thinking my next flight, I'm going to try doing the same thing in a plane that goes a little faster. Get kind of acquainted with the instruments in that one. But every plane is different. So hopefully I'll be able to figure it out. I'm hoping. Should be able to, but I don't know for sure. That way it will, if I get in a plane that goes a little faster, we can, get there sooner and do more flights. If there's anywhere you want to see me fly to after this one, let me know and I can see if it's, we'll try to find a flight path that's kind of a short one to get up and get going and whatnot. At some point in less than an hour, I've got to make sure my son is logging in for school. So I might just walk away while it's flying because it's on autopilot. Depends on when that happens. About 45 minutes he's supposed to be logging in. So what's up? I'm not pushing anything. That's I'm not doing any kind of advertisements. That's just popping up.
What the fuck's that you have to do with anything?
I'm just flying. I'm not hitting any kind of advertisements. But if you don't want that, hit that subscribe button. Then you don't get the advertisements. No, that's Melbourne Airport to Avalon. Let me write it down so I don't have to go back to chat. About how long of a flight is that? Or like how long, I guess like how long distance wise maybe would be a better question. Because I guess the flight length depends on how fast you're going. And we're going to try to get in something that goes a little faster next time. $30. All right. Which direction to Melbourne? I'll just Google it. I'll Google the airport codes. That way I can just type that shit in there. So that's AVV or IATA. There's like 4 fucking codes. Melbourne is MFI. I'm going to say it's AVV or IATA or ICAO or YMAV. Jesus, why are we so... AVV is Avalon, okay. It's got like 4 different codes here. AVV is the one that's like in bold. That's what we'll go to then. Alright, alright, alright. Okay. MLE. This motherfucker. ML. Easily changed. Turn that F into an L and turn the I into an E. Got it. I got it. Oh, geez, Louise. Are you kidding me? I don't think I can do that. I'm gonna have to cross out the E and make it an L. Just put an L next to it. There we go. Always keep a pad of paper next to you when you're streaming. Tip number 1. I write so much shit down. Oh, I'll set the time of day. Don't worry about that. I'm not flying in the night. You can't see shit at night.
Sugar 2020, contact SoCal approach on 125.35.
We're about 27 miles out.
125.35 Sugar 2020. SoCal approach Sugar 2020, 2,000 feet. Sugar 2020 SoCal approach continue as planned. Altimeter 29.92.
Okay, that ain't doing shit. It's a nice little flight. That's what I'm down for. Just a nice little flight. Nothing too crazy. It looks like we may kind of start to bend around a little bit, maybe. We're coming up on land here, it looks like. Soon. And then once we get there, we'll circle. And because I have no idea what runway I'm supposed to be putting it down on. It'll tell me when I get there, but I have no idea where it's located at, which direction it goes, all that stuff. Oh, we got another plane coming up. We might get some air traffic up here in LA. In the game or in real life? I'm assuming that's in real life. I don't know how to do that in game. I haven't got that far. I think you can in game. I just don't know how. I can use comms transmitter. There's so many different buttons. Put this toggle cabin speaker. We'll put the cabin speaker on maybe. All right. So we're going to keep this map up here because at some point I'm going to be just popping out when I kick it off autopilot. I like to personally fly outside of the cockpit. That way I can kind of see a little better. I don't like the view. I don't know how you guys fly inside a cockpit. Oh, you have to. You don't have the luxury of popping outside the plane and taking a look at things. It's like, hey, I'm just trying to land this thing, right? Just trying to make sure everyone's alive when it comes down. How we are about less than 18 miles out. We're going to kick down the speed a little bit to maybe 70%. It's just going to drop a little bit. Bring our airspeed down just a touch. As we start coming over land, let's see what we got going on here. right, all right, all right. Coming into LAX, we're gonna take a look at the airport situation here. Once we get up here, that is. This isn't the first time I've been flying in LA. We flew around LA, it was about a week or so ago when we were doing our stadium tour. Goddamn rug. Oh, I just fucked it up again. Gotta get the wheels on top of the rug, otherwise the rug gets all bunched up. We did a NFL stadium tour. Oh shit! Like right after the game came out, one of the first couple of days I was flying, we just popped in and went to all the stadiums and flew around them, checked them out. We went to the Coliseum. We also went by Dodger Stadium. We went over the Staples Center. All that kind of stuff. There's a school below us there. So here at some point, where are we at? About 11 miles out. Compton. My wife called me from Compton one day. I'm driving through Compton and I need gas. I'm like, okay, go to a gas station. But I'm in Compton. I'm like, well, you think someone's going to come out and shoot you at 10 a.m.?
Los Angeles Tower
No,
Sugar
just go to the gas station.
1 miles southeast with Golf to land. Sugar 20
Stay on the phone with me. Why? So I can hear them shoot you? And then she like hung up on me.
altimeter 29er decimal 9er to wind 257 entry.
They're not going to shoot you at 10 o'clock in the morning, sweetheart.
Sugar 2020 cleared to land runway 25 right.
25 right.
7 entry. Cleared to land runway 25 right Sugar 2020.
I'm clear for landing. 25 right. And we're still about 8 miles out. So I'm gonna get over the airport, circle it, check it out, keeping it around 2,000 feet. And trying to figure out exactly which runway I'm coming down on, which way it's going, which way I need to go. I'm assuming with autopilot it will just fly me right over the top. I don't think autopilot will land it for me. It may not. I don't know. I didn't really get to watch the streamer towards the end of this flight to see what... I think he turned it off with like 20 miles out. He turned off autopilot. I gotta figure out how to get those. I gotta get into the settings and turn off all that bullshit. Keeps popping up. Incorrect heading. No, I'm pretty sure I'm heading the right direction. Pretty sure it's right up here. Oh, because I don't farm a whole lot anymore. I only farm 1 day a week, typically. And I used to stream nothing but farming. And I had a lot of people that was requesting me to farm more often. Never trust autopilot for good reasons. I hear you, I hear you. I used to stream Farm Sim 7 days a week. And now I basically backed it down to 1 day a week. I do Farm Sim on Wednesday mornings. But now I'm streaming 4 different games. I used to just stream Farm Sim. Now I'm streaming Farm Sim, American Truck Sim, Euro Truck Sim 2, and this. So I'm still trying to work out in my schedule. I'm supposed to be streaming American Truck Sim if you look at my schedule right now. I'm gonna I'm gonna turn this shit off right now. And now we've got some. You would like to see more Flight Sim. I can deal with that. I can do that. I've got to figure out, I've got to work with my schedule. I've got to figure out my scheduling. This is the game to be playing right now. I do know that. Everybody is watching and playing this game, and I love this game. I'm doing it on a Xbox controller. Eventually, I'll be getting a flight yoke system. Fuck autopilot. Well, at least with autopilot in the game, I don't have to bounce around so much. It keeps me pretty steady. And I can fiddle around with other things on the other screens I've got. 25 right. So I'm assuming it's the one on the north or right up here. Is it not? The one on top. 25 right. This one right here. So, we're going to come off this way. We're probably going to head towards that other airfield and spin it around. Oh, buddy. Keeping it right around 2,000 feet. Hopefully that'll give me enough. Well, that and the autopilot just, it doesn't get you lined up where you need to be. I don't know why. It just takes you from, in this game at least, it just takes you from point A to point B in a straight line. It doesn't get you lined up for the runway the way you need to be lined up. Which is kind of a bummer. Like, I don't even know if I'm supposed to be landing in this direction. But we are. Heading for the lights on the right. My thing with runways is the couple times that I have actually put it down on a runway, I'm like way kind of short on landing. I'm like almost landing in the grass before it. But I've got her lined up, 25R. I think I want to keep her up a little higher. Make sure I give myself plenty of room. But I think at the rate I'm coming down,
500.
I'm going to be short.
Stall.
I'm not over enough. Here we go. It's kind of getting a little laggy on me. Coming in for land. Jesus, come on now. Look at that. Landed it. Not like right on the lines, but I did land it.
Sugar 2020, turn next taxiway.
Hey, enough. I hit the runway, okay?
2020, contact ground on 121.4.
I hit the runway.
Going to 121.4 sugar 2020.
I'll take what I got. It's getting all sorts of laggy over here. Oh, there's a car. Let's hit it. Oh, just right through it. Damn it. All right. Let's get out of this. Go to the main menu. We'll go over to Melbourne to Avalon. And we'll get in a bigger plane too. And before we start that though, I'm going to have to make sure my son gets down here and gets logged in. Send him a text. So I don't know exactly how these. This is like the first day he's doing classes. So there may be. I may have to like talk a little quieter. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Oops. Set as departure.
Do you want to give me something?
Thank you for the bits. The Airbus, huh? What's going on, Phil? How you doing? See, this one says YMAV. That was the last on the list. But still gets us there. Just flying basically there to there. Was that what I did? Did it not? Did I select that as my... There we go. And... There we go. Oh, from there to there. Okay, I got you. I see. Should be 13 minutes is what it says. But let's get in the... I think the Airbus is this way. There it is. Phil, how's your morning going? Let me get back. I think I just killed everything. I want to get the options real quick. And, notifications. I don't want the... I don't know which one it is that turns that crap off. Fuck it. We'll just go back to this. Okay, we're still saved. In that... Get in here. Get in here and get this done. Get my posture check. We're gonna get it. I've never set up the autopilot stuff in this before, so bear with me in the beginning here. I don't know why that... block that message. I've written way worse than bitch. This control panel kind of scares me.
Melbourne Tower Sugar 2020 ready for south departure at runway 34.
Yeah, because I don't know where any of that stuff is at on this one. Okay. Jesus. And I've got, I think I've got, no, I don't have stuff up there. Where is all my altitude stuff? You probably fly one of these. Tell me where my shit's at. Where are my controls? Oh, goddamn. I may just have to do this one on my own. I may just fly this one on my own. Because I don't know... Yeah, I don't know how to set this thing up. That's what we'll do. We'll just fly this one. I'll just manhandle this one on my own. Well, watch me fly. There we go. The Airbus. I'm just gonna, I'm doing this one all by myself. No autopilot on this one. Right? There's too many buttons. I don't know what all those buttons mean. You wanted me to fly this one, so I did it. We'll do it. But there's a lot of buttons. 70% throttle.
Melbourne Tower Sugar
Shit.
2020 continue.
What's going on?
Sugar 2020, you are leaving my airspace. Frequency change.
Like, just killed the fucking engines.
Melbourne Tower
No,
Sugar
that's...
2020 frequency
What's...
change.
What's going on with the fucking engines here?
2020 is type Airbus A20 entry miles north of Melbourne, 1,900 feet. Request clearance to transition Charlie airspace. Sugar 2020
Christ.
Melbourne approach. Squawk 5161.
It's gonna be an interesting one. Right?
161 Sugar 2020. Sugar 2020 radar contact.
Thank you.
West of Melbourne, 3,000.
Thank you very much. Yeah, it doesn't cost you guys a thing to do it. And,
Charlie airspace, Sugar 2020.
why do I not have my line? Come on down, bud. Yeah, bud. You got about 15 minutes before you gotta be on, okay, bud? I know, it's terrible. You're scared. I'll be right next to you, bud. I'll take a break and I'll be right next to you to help you out, okay, bud? Oh, you're tired. Well, you know, you gotta do schoolwork, buddy.
Sugar 2020 contact Melbourne Center on 124.0.
You gotta work, buddy. It's school. It's either that or you gotta go back into the building.
2020.
Yeah, I know you don't want that.
Melbourne Center Sugar 2020 9,100 feet.
He's 8 and he's autistic, so it's really fun.
Altimeter 29.902.
You gotta come down, bud. Just come on down and get everything logged in, okay? Please. Why does this one not give me the pink line to follow? I have no idea where I'm going to be going. I don't know. I'm just kind of trying to follow the... It's got nothing in here. I got no pink line. Not on my map, not nothing. Flying blind. Still not there. I figured if I close it out, maybe it'll come up. Still not there. Oh, it's all the way over there. That's where that's because I'm so far off course. That's why there's no pink line to follow. Silly me. Let's get over to the line. Come on down, buddy.
Sugar 2020 contact Melbourne Center on 135.7. Going to 135.7 Sugar 2020. Melbourne Center Sugar 2020.
Why is it like I back off my engines a little bit, then it takes it all the way down to 26%? Like, that should not be 25% power. What's my proper altitude that I should be at for this flight? Do you know that? Come on down, bud. Please. Please. Pretty please. I'll give you $1. I can't hear you, buddy. You're gonna have to come closer.
Avalon Tower Sugar 2020 is 16 miles northeast with
Still
Kilo
can't hear you.
Sugar 2020 Avalon Tower. Fly straight in runway 18. Altimeter 29er decimal 9er 2.25 at tree. 13 decimal 55 for Sugar 2020.
I don't know how you guys
Avalon
like
approach Sugar 2020
the view in here sucks. Is it this shitty of a view? Like I can't even see the. This is how my wife must feel when she's driving. Like I can't even see the front of the car. I don't know if I'm gonna bump into something or not.
Avalon Tower Sugar 2020 is 13 miles northeast with Kilo to land. Sugar 2020 Avalon Tower.
And like I don't know where any of the information is in here. Oh, there it is. I see it now. Not little under 10,000.
Fly straight in runway 18 Sugar 2020.
Come on down, bud. You're the next contestant. On The Price is Right. YMAV is right there. That's where I'm going. Right? This sucks. This is horrible. Can't see shit. It's just as bad over here. Is that how you open up the window? I farted. Someone open the window. Oh, what happens now? I gotta sit up here with it. Right? That's what I'm trying to tell them. Everyone in here says you should come down here and get ready for school.
Oh, back to school. Back to school. To prove to Dad that I'm not a fool. I got my lunch packed up. My boots tied tight. I hope I don't get in a fight.
That would be bad if you got in a fight,
back
because
to
you'd be fighting
school.
me.
Back to school.
I had him in a full Nelson the other day, and I had him made him tap pretty quick. His powers are useless against my full Nelson. Alright, so we're going to swing around. We're going to... I'm assuming that's not the airport right there. No. Yeah, it is. Okay. So... that's the airport. We're going to swing around this way and see if we can't hit that. Right, there you go. It's one way of doing it. We're going to want to bring this down considerably. Keeping in mind, I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing here. That was a really quick flight. We were going a lot faster than normal, though. We're just going to keep this thing declining here. We're going to put the flaps down a little. Are we not? We're still at 0%. There we go. Whoa, easy, big fella. Easy. I don't like using the rudders. The only time I use the rudders are on takeoff and on landing, like when I'm on the ground. Other than that, I don't use it that often. Hey buddy, you got 5 minutes. Just a little FYI, 5-minute countdown. The passengers on this plane would be shitting right now if this was like a real flight. So I'm way too slow now. The Dreamliner. Plus, it just sounds better. What do you fly? A Dreamliner. That's right. Dreamlining it. We're banking pretty good on this.
20 clear to land runway 18. Wind 258 entry.
258 entry. I have no idea what that means.
2020.
I'm not even sure where the fucking airport's at. I think it's just right there in front of me. That's what I'm hoping anyway. I'm gonna hope that it's right there in front of me. Yeah, less than 5 minutes, bud. I don't think that's it. I think it's over here more, isn't it? Jesus. I'm in the wrong place. At the wrong time. I'm not even going towards the fucking... Yeah, I am. That is the airport. Shit. This is gonna get sketchy here, folks. Real sketchy. We may just put it down in a field. I don't know. Oh, I'm all the way off. Holy shit, I thought this over here was the airport. Wow. We're gonna need to do this again. Dex, I need you to come over, bud. I totally fucked that up. You need to be on the computer before, like now, bud. You need to be on the computer, logging in right now. We're gonna put the wheels back up. We don't want to damage the wheels. I know you're tired, bud, but you got school today, okay? Just log in, bud. Just log in. Yeah, but if you were in school, you'd be tired in school, and you'd still have to log in school, okay, bud? We may need to pause this briefly so I can get over there and make sure that he does everything he needs to do. Huh? I'm gonna have to make sure you do what you need to do, bud. Pay attention. Yeah, I did. I fucked that up, didn't I? I was way off. Here we go. Number 2. But I didn't crash it, though. You notice I didn't crash. I am going over speed, though. By quite a bit. Wow. Yeah, I'm going real fast. I don't know what I was thinking on that, to be honest with you. I guess I use the rudders more often than I thought because I'm using them right now. See, like, why is the airport not showing up for me right now is what I want to know. Ooh, You logged in, bud? Okay. Where is the fucking runway at?
1,000.
I still don't see it. Why is it not popping up? Is that it to the right? Is this... I think this is it over here. But I'm not sure. Because it should be popping up like, hey, airport's right here. You logged in yet, bud? Log it in.
And it messed up.
Okay. Okay, I'm going to come over in just a second. I'm going to land this plane, and I'm going to come over and help you out. Okay, bud? There it is. Gotta love online schooling. I'm no teacher. I'll be over in a second. Just get logged in, okay, bud?
I am logged in.
Can you go to your classroom?
I'm not gonna do that.
Okay, I'll be over in a second.
500.
Why don't you go up and get your sister and have her help you out? Because I don't even know what I'm doing on that.
See, why
400.
Peyton already came down and did it. Can you go up and ask her to help you out? And I'll be over once I get this plane landed, okay?
300.
Yeah, they were supposed to start. I will in just a second after I beat his fucking ass. I don't hit him because he's autistic, but I want to really bad. This is gonna be rough, guys. This is gonna be rough.
200.
Gonna be rough. Look at that though.
60. 50. 40. 30.
Tell her I told her to get her ass down here. I'm going up. I gotta go down. We might not make this. Why am I'm trying to slow. We're just gonna land in the middle.
20.
We're not gonna land at all. It won't go any slower. It's just, Jesus. I've got my engines killed. Yeah, bud. Okay. Well, folks, we're just gonna like cruise at 150 feet here, apparently. Maybe I can spin this around and land the other way while I send my daughter a text telling her to get her ass down here.
50. 40. 30. 20. Retard. 5.
Sugar 2020.
There we go.
Ground on 120.1.
Yo, get down here now.
Going to 120.
Yes, you are. Okay, I'm coming over too. We're both gonna do it. I have no idea how to log into that shit, so you are forced to help him. Don't say a fucking word.
I thought you meant with his background.
Get over here.
I thought you meant
All right, guys. That is the end of the stream. I've got to get school going for my kid who doesn't know what he's doing, and I don't know what I'm doing. So thanks for swinging in. Yeah, I fucked that up hardcore. That was a terrible, terrible landing. I am going to research more on how to land that fucking thing. But thanks for stopping in. Thanks for the bits, Phil. And is he logged into his classroom?
I'm trying.
Okay.
I
And then I'll be back tomorrow morning. I might be back on tonight. I don't know, but definitely tomorrow morning. ETS for tomorrow morning. What's going on? She's got skills. Just now getting off. I've got to get my kids going on school. So thanks for swinging in, guys. And we'll see you guys tomorrow morning. Hopefully, stop back by anytime. Peace. Oh, wait. We got to hit this.
Wait, you said you.
Audio.